This is a quick video tutorial on how to use the app collage. Collage is a really awesome app that I use in my classrooms all the time to have students create visuals that show their understanding of the content. Vocabulary is really where I use this quite often. I also use it for mapping activities, and you'll understand what I mean in just a second. The first thing that you need to do is download the app collage right here. Let's tap on that. And truthfully, you don't need this video tutorial. collage is a really easy app to use, and if you just download it and play with it, you'll figure it out. So that's my recommendation. Turn this tutorial off and go do that. If you're going to continue anyways, let's go ahead and move forward. There are a couple of tools down here at the bottom that I don't use. For instance, Explore. That's going to allow you to check out some of the collages that have been used or have been created before, and you can actually download some of them and recreate them however you want. Like I said, I don't really use this. I also don't use my account. There's no need for me or my students really to create an account, but it's an option if you figure out a way to incorporate it into your lesson. You can hook it up to Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, create your profile, whatever. Like I said, though, I don't use those tools. Here's where we're at. Tap here to create a new collage. We'll do that. And our tools, again, very simple. You can go back with this tool that's up in the left-hand corner. You can also change the frame or the background. So when I say change the frame, you can have it be freeform where pictures are coming in, you're moving them wherever you want, or you can restrict them to a certain frame. I like the freeform. Let's stick with that. Like I said, you can also change the background. So comes with a couple of free backgrounds. These are fun. And you can also add a picture and make the picture your background. I'll show you how to do that in just a second. Here's the tool that you're primarily going to use, this plus button. This plus button allows you to add pictures, text, and stickers to it. So if you hit that use camera button, that'll open up your camera, you can take a picture, and boom, it instantly adds it to your collage. You can add it from your photos. That gives it access to your camera roll. You can take photos from the web. That's a fun tool where you can search for it, add the picture right to your collage from a little Google box that pops up. You can add text and obviously stickers. Some of the stickers you have to pay for, some of them are free. This is fun. The kids have a lot of fun with this. You know, they'll add George Washington and then give him some sunglasses or a mustache or something like that. So they have fun with it. So that's the primary button that we're going to be using. Here's the button that you're going to use to share. So you can share it to Facebook, Twitter, or Tumblr. Save it to library. You can share it with Instagram, you can send it with an email. Usually what we do to have kids turn this stuff in, they save it to the library and then they'll post their collage to a Padlet wall. There's a video tutorial on how to use Padlet also. I've posted that on YouTube, so if Padlet is something that you're interested in, check that out. Alright, let's create a sample collage. And man, this background is kind of giving me a headache looking at it. So let's go back to, I don't know. Make it just black. There we go. Okay, that's fun. Alright, let's add a picture. So tap there and add a photo from my library, and you can see it gives you a whole bunch of options to choose from. Let's go to my camera roll and let's add a picture of Florida. A map of Florida. So we click on it, it's got a checkbox, tell it that you're done, and there's your picture. And you can zoom in and out to make it smaller, to make it bigger. You can rotate it however you want. Like I said, pretty user friendly. Now, with a mapping activity, I would want this map to be my background so that we can label it and add pictures however we want. And to do that, double click it, and you have a couple of options. There's a photo editor to where you can change some of the colors or the settings of the photo itself. Edit the border. It'll allow you to change the border of the picture. You can actually cut a part of it out if you wanted to. But for our purposes, we're going to set it as the background. So there we go. We set it as the background. The picture is still there, and I don't want that picture there anymore. The only reason I put this in here was to make it a background. So let's get rid of it, and we could just toss it over to the trash, just like that. If we toss it to the trash and we didn't actually want it to be in the trash, we want to bring it back out, just touch your trash can, and there's your photo again. So let's get rid of that again. So now we have our Florida background, and we want to label it. So we could tap anywhere on the screen, really, and we get these tools. Add text, let's say, I don't know, Tallahassee, let's add it. Tallahassee, that's our capital. And you could change the different fonts so you can have fun with it. You have a couple of other settings. You change the color of it. So, I don't know, play with it, have fun with it, see what you can come up with. But it's as simple as that, right? And just like with the picture where you can make it small or you can make it big, however you want, you can go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and label Tallahassee up here in this general vicinity. And maybe you might want to add a picture of Tallahassee. So let's say we don't have it on our camera roll, we can now search for it on the web. Search Tallahassee, and boom, there's a couple of images of Tallahassee, and Florida State is my alum there in Tallahassee. So let's go ahead and add a picture of Florida State in there. There it is, right there. Okay, and you could do this. You know, when we did our Florida unit, we had them label a whole bunch of cities in Florida, and then some kind of picture to go along with each of them. They labeled the oceans. They labeled Alabama and Georgia. So you could take it as far as you want with this kind of labeling of a map. But like I said, mapping and vocabulary lessons, that's really what we use this thing for. And you know, we do vocabulary and mapping so often in our social studies class. We use Picolage very often. Okay, let's say we were done with this, and I know it's looking a little empty, but let's just say for the sake of moving forward that we were done with this Picolage, and now we want to share it. We're going to use this share button down here, and like I said, we tend to use it, we tend to have kids turn their stuff in on Padlet. It's like a digital Dropbox for us. It's kind of fun. I would save it to the library, save to library now, and I would have them back up out of here and go to Padlet where they could add it from their iPad to the Padlet wall. Simple as that. That's Picolage. Use it often. It's fun, it's awesome, and I think that you'll get a lot of use out of it. Alright, thanks for watching.